If "where is it" keeps happening, it's not you, it's the system. By the end of this video, you'll have a simple way to standardize classroom procedures and order so that cleanliness becomes automatic for you and for your students. Subscribe for the full Success Classroom Organization series and download my free 9 Ways in Education guide. It's in the description below. Here's what this problem costs: lost instructional minutes, more behavior interruptions, and decision fatigue. If you're constantly answering, "Where is this?" or resetting the room yourself, the system is making you the bottleneck. Standardize is step 5 of 6S and is the step that makes everything you've already done actually stick. Sort, straighten, scrub, and systemize can make your room feel amazing. But if you don't standardize it, you'll wake up one day and it's gone. You'll realize that you're back to chaos. The classroom is back in chaos. Standardize simply means the 6S practices become the expectation, the habit for everyone. And here's the power. Once you decide it, you don't have to decide it ever again. That saves time, motion, defects, knowledge waste, and it dramatically reduces decision fatigue for both students and teacher. That means you can focus, the students can focus on learning. Standardization doesn't mean rigid. Education is fluid. Man, if anybody knows that, teachers know that. Students change, technology changes, culture changes, administration changes. Standardization gives you a strong foundation, and then you improve with small, thoughtful tweaks, incremental improvements over time. I want to give you a simple, usable way to standardize. Think of it as the standard work for classroom, not for control, but for calm. Step 1, pick 3 non-negotiable procedures. You're going to choose the 3 that impact your daily flow, like your end of day reset, that closing shift, where supplies live and how to return them, clean up expectations after activities, labs, rotations, projects. Don't standardize everything at once. Start with the procedures that remove the most friction. I just gave you my 3. Step 2, make the standard visible. You've heard me say this many times. Standardization lives and dies on clarity. Use the visual systems you've already built: labels, color coding, tape outlines, posted reset checklist. When students can see the standard, you stop repeating yourself. They can do it on their own. Step 3, use repeated cues and positive benchmarks. Teachers are so good at this. Standardization flows from the teacher. Students adopt patterns through consistent classroom procedures, repeated cues, reiterated benchmarks. Example cues: we don't leave until we reset. Return it ready to use. Touch it once, do it right the first time. Success it. Benchmarks sound like, this is what ready looks like. Here's the picture, match it. This is what reset looks like. This is what a clean station looks like. And then post the picture. Tell the students to match the picture. Or have one table set out, they match that table. Step 4, build automatic through repetition. Expect reminders early. That's normal. We know that. But the goal is this: order and cleanliness becomes the classroom rhythm. Automatic, repeatable, effortless, consistent, habit. You shouldn't have to think about it. Students shouldn't have to think about it or guess about it. They know. Step 5, plan, do, check, adjust. Keep what works. Tweak what doesn't. You have permission to change. Watch the process and assess the effectiveness. Where's there friction? A procedure that works beautifully with one group may need adjustment the next year. And again, teachers have seen this. So you refine it. You don't abandon it. That's lean. Establish the standard, then improve it incrementally. This is one piece of a full system. If you want routines to work across an entire team or school, not just in one classroom, that's where structured professional learning and shared standards change everything. Not just my students, all students. Here's your best next step this week. Number 1, pick one procedure you're tired of repeating. 2, make it visual. Labels, tape, checklist. 3, Practice it for 5 days with the same cue phrase. 4, at the end of the week, ask, what worked? Was one tweak? Plan, do, check, adjust. It's going to make a difference. Standardize. It becomes the habit and expectation. You repeat and remind when you need to, and before you know it, there's a rhythm in your classroom that is friction-free and the focus is learning. Awesome. Hallelujah. Download my free 9 Ways in Education guide. It's in the description below. And comment Standardize if now's the time. You're going to make the expectation the habit for everyone. Remember, do less and get more. It's up here. Lean, think.